first half highlights, and to start out, it was the Nate Gunn show. Had 9 carries for 60 yards in the first quarter alone, just doing Nate Gunn things.
Yeah, he was the back that we thought we were going to see when we came into tonight. Cut back, vertical back, as we're seeing in these highlights. Hits the hole hard, able to get upfield fast.
9 carries for 60 yards in that first quarter. Did not play at all in the second quarter. Might be hurt. We'll get a look at that a little bit later. This was on 3rd and 18. A beautiful throw from Ryan Schlichty to Shane Zylstra.
You know, this Mankato offense isn't one-dimensional like a lot of people think it is. And we just saw that on this play right here.
And that was a big play for Minnesota State. J.D. Ikoa came in, but he fumbled the ball. Turnover here. Alex Nye is eventually going to recover that ball as it squirts out of the pile. But SMSU simply could not take advantage of those turnovers. The offense seems to be stuck in a rut. Again, they're starting 3rd-string quarterback Boyer Bauman. And Zylstra here with another nice catch. You see both of his receptions in that first half. And then Casey Bednarski, 3 for 3 on field goals. He's hit a 19-yarder. That was a 27-yarder. And also hit a 51-yarder to end the first half. And 3rd downs were especially critical for Minnesota State as Ikoa fights there, didn't quite get it. And that's what led to the 51-yard field goal from Bednarski. But Minnesota State still 7 of 11 on 3rd downs in this ball game. As we get a look at our first half numbers, you see the total yardage, 287 to 75. So MSU nearly quadrupling SMSU's total yardage. You see the 1 turnover. Time of possession is critical. SMSU has been trying a little bit of a hurry-up offense, but it hasn't gotten them anywhere. That's why the time of possession is essentially 2-1.
And that's going to be huge for Minnesota State to do this half if they want to wrap up this game and win it.
And you see the even split, 158 rushing, 129 passing for Minnesota State, just 19 rushing, 56 passing for SMSU. Second half highlights here. And SMSU had a golden opportunity, their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And they tried this Statue of Liberty play on 4th and goal, but Chris Bain was stopped, lost 10 yards. And so MSU took over at its own 11. The very next play, Justin Taormina, 89 yards to the house.
Yeah, that swing was just the start of everything for Minnesota State. It was a close game up until that. Taormina showed us why he's a great back and one of the top ones in the conference.
And then J.D. Ikoa had a majority of the series for Minnesota State in the second half. A nice lob touchdown to Shane Zylstra. And then Austin Wells, one of 2 punts blocked. And Schlichty took over after that block, and falling down gets the touchdown to Tyler Schmidt. And then to end the 3rd quarter, another block. Jerry Nash III recovers. They say he was down at the 1-yard line. Then Jace Franklin on the very first play of the 4th quarter gets a short touchdown run. That makes it 44-0. So essentially 28 points in a little less than 13 minutes. And then J.D. Ikoa, big 38-yard touchdown run. That made it 51-0. The MSU Mavericks just keep pouring it on. The SMSU Mustangs score late here with this Max Simmons touchdown. Had 73 yards on 5 carries on that drive alone, as SMSU is not shut out here. As we get a look at the final numbers in a 54-7 ball game, 541 total yards for Minnesota State, just 240 for SMSU. Look at the rushing total, 347 to 107. MSU had 349 on the ground last week against Upper Iowa. You certainly see that consistency.
Yeah, they're being consistent football team week in and week out. Even improved on a few things tonight in the penalty department. That was a huge improvement. Just a great all-around game by Minnesota State tonight.
And you see the time of possession, nearly 37 minutes for Minnesota State as opposed to just a shade under 22 for SMSU.